Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Cy Young is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So now here is Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
First pitch, 110.
One and one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Bregman gloves it, and there's 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Paul O'Neill, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1. He's running. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running again. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 14 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Next to hit is Jose Canseco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first. At the plate, Darryl Strawberry. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
3-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3, the Astros coming to bat. You're watching. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here has suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over the. Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Buhner. Now the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 1. New inning set to get underway, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at ball one. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ready with the 1-1.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in will be Paul O'Neill. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Jeter is off of first with 2 away. over to the bag. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2, and there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right
Batting
there,
6.
3 fastballs in a row.
Baseman,
Here you go.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
A shortstop.
Liner towards
Jose.
second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
The batter will be Shane Victorino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Batting
Well,
ninth,
no preferential
the
treatment
catcher,
there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
O'Neill gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2, the Yankees 4, and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. He singled in his first AB.
Tino Martinez.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Next up is Jose Canseco. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Two and two now. 3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Buhner gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 5-2 New York. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson.
0-1's the count.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Stepping in next, Don Mattingly picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lee corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. They find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Boggs leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Now at the plate here is Bernie Williams. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Shane Victorino, ripped down the first base line. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail 5-2. Jake Odorizzi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 17, Jake Odorizzi.
Now to bat, Paul O'Neill. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Tino Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he misses with it, 1-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one. All even now, 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. Five runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Canseco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in next, Alfonso Soriano, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More to come from Houston after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the first pitch. Corey Lee is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Pops this one up. Jeter waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ryan Stanek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Ryan Stanek.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And stepping in, Wade Boggs. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
(5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Lee has a play. 2 down. So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Now 2-1.
Popped him up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps Don Mattingly.
For the Astros, the first baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Martinez is over to take a look. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Canseco moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Striding in is Jay Buhner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jay Buhner goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Eddie Murray.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 3. Alex Claudio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 60, Alex Claudio.
And now here is Bernie Williams. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Here comes Cecil Fielder, who will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Cecil Fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A pause, and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Cecil Fielder stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 45, Cecil.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Leading up for the Astros.
Fouled away.
The shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up
Now
the strikeouts in this
catcher,
one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Corey Lee digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. In now is the Yankees DH, Darryl Strawberry. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One and two, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Michael Brantley.
Next, here is Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. Jeter ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run.
The batter, the first baseman, John Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought he might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Brantley at third. Mattingly at second with one away. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to one.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1 hit on the ground to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Tommy Kahnle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Tucker is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Stepping in once again is Wade Boggs. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Kahnle has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has
high in the air, deep down the left field line, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Derek Jeter flew out last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The shortstop.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This pitch is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
3-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
The left fielder, number 8.
Up next, Shane Victorino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Catcher.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
There's one.
Now back, second baseman.
So stepping in is Jackie Robinson. Potential tying run for him at third base. Lays off 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. Next to hit, Michael Brantley. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So,
leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate now is Paul O'Neill. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Altuve for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now back, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Cecil Fielder. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 2-2 the count. Line down the left field line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Next for New York, Jose Canseco. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 to the left side, but it's well fouled. And there's ball 2 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay home. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Darryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Canseco stands at second with two gone. To 1-2 now. A ball and two strikes. Left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 6-5 New York. Striding in for Houston, Don Mattingly. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball. Strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Two up, two down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And now Eddie Murray. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Stanton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.